guys, Retro Tech Ralph here. I've got another donation video. This time's from Todd. Just going to pick this up today. Went down to Ilkeston to pick up a few bits and bats. Wasn't fully expecting the amount that I got, but let's start this off. Everything I've unloaded from the car, and it's here. This is why I'm actually not on the mount. Right, first thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. An Apple Power Mac 5500/225. Don't know much about Apples apart from only thing I was an iPhone 3GS, but wow, really, wow. I mean, it leaves me speechless sometimes that there's stuff like this around, and it's absolutely amazing. It's in the background there. That's my the Commodore I got yesterday. Still amazed with that one as well. But yeah, wow. I don't know if any of these work. I mean, just been told by Chrissy that don't plug in some of these because the caps will have definitely have gone. But these are all projects of hers to get fixed. And I think she probably must have used this one, but it's really old. Yeah, that covers that up. For screw all, obviously. But I'm down here. Bag of cables, bag of books, some 5¼ inch, no, yeah, 5¼ inch discs, a bag of I don't know what, another bag of cables, a bag of, that was like the keyboard for the Apple, some other feels like cables and other bits and bats. And this is the first part of something. You notice there, BBC Advanced Teletext Receiver. Now that will come in play in a second because there's an old cub monitor. Whereas that power light isn't on. It just seems to be reflecting like that quite well, like it's been switched on. So an old cub monitor, a disk drive, 5¼ inch disk drive in the bag. And the weight of these are ridiculous. Is that another 5¼ or 3½? A 3½ inch drive in there. A second monitor, Sanyo. I was going to say the other day about monitors. Like the old style monitors were like the square tops, and I always wondered that they're absolutely horrible to have, but they're perfect for stacking. So your old, because I always used to have TVs kind of like this, and things you put on top, you have to stick it on top, they'd fall off. But you add to your flat screens, which is just, you can't have anything on top of them, but it's just, you can stack on top of these, and I'm really happy I've got one of these. Yeah, it weighs a ton and it's solid glass, but yeah. We're over here. I'll unbag all these in a second. I don't know. I think she said about what these are. With Tug's Morrison's. Well, I'll take that and unbag it in a minute. Same again with this. Can't feel. Maybe the disc drive. I think it's a double. Might be a double 5¼ inch disc drive. But we have a BBC. I don't think that's a Model B. I think it's a Model. I don't know. Is it a Model A? Is it not more advanced? And the second one. I mean, it amazes me that people keep hold of this stuff, and I'm so grateful. This is beyond anything to get a hold like this. I mean, it's just, I can do so much with this. I have so much fun doing stuff with these, but it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, she was actually concerned that, oh yeah, I've got a printer as well, so we'll have a look at that in a minute. She was actually concerned that it would fit in the garage. I've got loads more space in here. I could put tons more stuff in. It's fine. Right, let me get this thing mounted, and let's get into opening the bags up and getting a forklift to get this thing off my desk. Right, let's get down to business. Back in the mount, let's start unbagging. First bag. Empty bag. This is a Todd's. I don't know what this is, Todd. Switcher? Something? I don't know what she's saying, but I think I don't know. Maybe you could comment and just tell me what this is, but I also don't know what that is. Okay. Mystery box. Needing a plug. Second bag. King of the crop. Right, let's get into these bags properly. Techno DV. Oh my goodness, look at that. Technomatic. It's even got the switch for the 1480 on the front. Yeah. Disk drive. Wow. And wow. Okay. Like I say, on this lot, I have no idea if anything works. She's not got a clue if it properly works or not, but that's what I'm getting this stuff for. A little bit dusty, but I don't care. I'm quite happy to have the dust, to be honest. It's not really essential. 3.5 inch. Look at that. It's a 3.5 inch bloody disc, but it weighs an absolute ton. It's a Kamano one as well. Yeah. Drive I. Supposed to be part of her setup, what she's been doing for back in the day. These won't be set up nowadays. There's not much you can use BBCs for, but on the nostalgia side, yes. Oh, ow. That's really heavy. That ribbon cable's a bit. Yeah, I thought it were. Oh, there's even a disc in there. Hello. Mozart. Okay. Yeah, a double disc drive. It weighs a ton. There must be a massive heat sink on here. Or it's just the metals that these things are made with. And it's just... wow. See, you do stuff like this and these bits are easy. They're cleaning up with the little bits of dust and stuff, and the electrics are tricky with older stuff, because if you do one thing and something else could go wrong, you never know. And cabling, yeah, you have to re-cable from the start. I don't think that'll be on the inside of this, but I could get lucky. Look straight into the computer, I guess. But yeah, another disk drive. Wow. Oh, hold on. Oh, I thought there's no screw on that side. I thought I'd be able to see inside it, but yeah. Bear with. Look at the size of these. There is some good action on these. I don't know if that's just... I'm hoping that's just dirt on there. Let's get a bit of isopropanol just to see. Let's go for the hitch, shall we? I think that's coming off. I think they're going to need a damn good soaking. Very damn good soaking. Bit of that up there. Double slot there for the... Been last tested in 2001. Wow. So this we're up to working into 2001 then. Okay. I can't think of this as the... It can't be the Model B. Icon Computers 986. Model number, serial number, fix. Why's a fix? What? I'll find out when I get round to it. That's like power supply underneath there for the disk drive, auxiliary power output. Yeah. Tube. Bus, user port, printer, disk drive. I mean, these are just... You can see the similarity with an Atari ST with having ports underneath there, but these are like... Even the case is some really good condition. Yeah, it needs a clean. There's no cracks, no nothing. It's as tight as anything. Been maintained well. Slight scratch on the bike, but we'll never ever hold that against anybody. That's not a problem. Actually fixable. So that's number one. Number two. The plug socket stuck. Number two. Now these are exactly the same. There's a gap there, I think. There might be a screw missing from the side down here. No. Just feels like there's a thicker gap on that side than the other. Might not have been put back in right, the case. But that does seem a lot better. It's like you're hitting a wall. What a noise. And two slots, they feel a lot better. This feels a lot better than the other one. There's obviously a inlay in there. And there's a screw missing on that side as well. So, no. The other case just might be a lot better. But this is a lot cleaner. Audio out, UHF, composite. Wow. All I can say is wow. And these are just... It's taking me back to my childhood, because we had one when I were at school, and there were computer rooms. Obviously, they were part of the... Oh, because I was in big school, comprehensive school, whatever you want to call it, from 84 to 88. So we were kind of the middle part of having these in. Obviously nowadays they're all PCs and Apples or whatever else, or you have a tablet or something. That's probably so easy for... Or maybe they don't even do... They won't even do computer sciences anymore. Might just be code and that's it. But... Right. I need a hand. Hold on. Right. Bear with me. Come in. Right. This, my dear, is completely obsolete because it's an advanced teletext receiver. And how do you receive teletext? You don't, because they don't transmit it anymore. Absolutely ridiculous. But I bet you there's not many of these around. I really will bet there ain't many around. Auxiliary power supply. You must have had to swap and change all the time. If you wanted a CD, no, a floppy in, or you wanted the teletext on, you must have to swap and change all the time. But no, all this stuff up here. Right, next bit. She said there were covers, some covers for the computers. That's fine. They're just standard normal covers. Look, they're in really good condition for the age, to be honest. So love that. While I'm over here, this thing that's undercover as well. Is this a Taxan? Taxan printer. Dot matrix printer. Dirty as anything, but I wouldn't expect it not to be with the... You don't use these anymore. You can't use these anymore. I should have queued up the page for me. Yeah, that up, that down. See, I know what I'm doing sometimes. Absolutely amazing. I mean, stuff like this, I would love a dot matrix printer rigged up to my computer. I mean, only printer I've got is one of those heat label printers. Oh, wow, that's heavy. For sending stuff on eBay, and it's perfect for eBay stuff because you just print the label off and it's done. I might need a box for this. Bag of cables. Oh, I can really use a load of these. Cables, power supply. Yeah, that'd be for Beeb. Monitor cable for the Beeb. Wow, wow, and wow. Next bag, more serial cables. Oh, get one out. See, I remember the donation I got, my first donation, which was, oh, yeah, I forgot what his name is. I'll figure it out. But he got me so many cables and the computers, and the car was full of computers. Then we went shopping afterwards, which was a pain in the arse. But I threw quite a few of those away because I never needed them, but I do now. Right, hold on, bear with. Right, some more discs. What have we got in here? We've got an empty one for that now. Introduction to Statistics. Maths. Oh, she must have been an ex-teacher. Grasshopper. Maths. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Just put that in there and not drop it on the floor. I've not seen 5 1/4 inch discs for years, probably decades. Advanced Teletext Receiver book. Software sampler for the Mac. Okay. See, I don't remember the age of the Mac. But dot matrix printer, still, oh, it's still bound. Plastic, that's fine. Just to bind stuff. What the hell is this lot? Okay. I remember saying about with this, right. One of these is, oh, she said what it were, I'm going to figure it out anyway, but one of them apparently is the operating system for one of the BBCs. So one won't work because it's there. So let's keep that to one side. Let's go through the boxes. I think she said these are, yeah, they're all, come on, get into it. The ribbon cables. Yeah, ribbon cables. So I could potentially use the dot matrix in here as a normal, if I need to print something off a printer. It's so more useful because you get the printers nowadays and they just, you print 10 things off and then the cartridge dries up. At least with these are on rollers, the amount of ink comes off and that's it. Why does that look fatter than the rest? It's still sealed. Is it? Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, you print stuff off nowadays and it's, your ink cartridge dries up so quickly you can't really use it for long term unless you printing all the time. So that's amazing. Right, I think apart from looking at the 2 TVs, we're on the last bag. Let me look. Excuse me. An Apple mouse, no ball, but that's not the end of the world because it's a standard keyboard connector on the back. Oh, it even comes out of there. Okay. Strange. Curious and curious, said Alice. But why is that off? Yeah, it's pouch for the Mac. That's a keyboard and mouse for the Mac. Another cable zip. I think that explains what the blue box is inside the bag. Another cable. Here we go, another power supply. Astra. And a zip drive. Hold on, I'm not done yet. The ball for the mouse. Now you're like out there, oh, I've no idea what a bloody ball for a mouse is. Yeah, it just, there's 2 rollers on here which ball moves one way, it rolls and comes down the screen, you roll it the other way and it goes across the screen, you pull it together, it goes diagonal. But that's before you used LED, lasers or LED or whatever else. It is zip drive, look at that. Wow, wow, wow. Still got plastic over the top of that. So yeah, I'm not plugging any of this in yet, because if the chance is that these blow up, I've been after one of these for decades and I don't want to lose one. And it's the sound I think because there's only a board in there and they make it a stronger casing that it echoes. On the full mechanical. Thank you, Todd. Thank you. You're absolutely amazing. It's speechless beyond belief. But I mean, this is why I do this, to get these donations in, to meet people and actually say thank you for keeping hold of this stuff, so an idiot like me can have a go at fixing them. But there's like I said, there is a chance that this could work if I plug it in, which I'm not. But it's absolutely stunning that somebody could keep this stuff. I mean, for value for them, I'll assume that there's just no value because it's just landfill, it's just trash. But to somebody like me, it's just absolute heaven. I could just sit here all day and play with this and just fix it, take the pieces, clean it, get it working, change the caps on it, make sure that all the chips work. I could absolutely just dive into this now and have a really good go at it. I mean, I got so much stuff in here now, it's ridiculous. And stuff, I don't know what to do with it. Plus having the operation Wednesday, hey, I'm not going to be... these are good things for later on in the year. Maybe Christmas special, I could strip these down. Maybe I can buy myself a heater. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely... words properly fail me. So, with that note, thank you very much for this donation. I will honour and I will get these fixed and best that I can possibly do. Worst case, I've got a stack of people who will speak to, Discord, other people on Facebook, and they will advise me as much as I'll ask them to, and I will be asking. So, wow, thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart for donating this. And also thank you to Steve for the Commodore as well that I got yesterday. Major, major thank yous. So, yeah. I don't know where to start. Right, okay. Let's start by finishing this one. Thank you. Like, subscribe, please. Share, comment, blah, 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 whatever else. Want to be a Patreon, then I really need to do a video for the beginning of these videos so I don't have to waffle on at the end of the videos. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video when I eventually dig myself out of this garage with all the stuff in here. Thanks again. Bye-bye now.